But it's on.
Life skills. You guys want to help me make an omelet? That's our mic doggy, see?
Yeah, and it's cute. Test, test, test. Whoa. Oh. Hi.
Hi, Isaac. So, last Ask 'em, you and Braxton asked me to teach you how to cook. And I chose an omelet, and so I thought I would ask Ellamae and Ileana to help me. So here's how you do it. Okay, so first thing, we got our tools. What kind of tools we got here, girls?
We got a big knife, a little knife, a fork, a
Spatula, maybe?
spatula, and scissors, a pan, a plate, bowls, and a big bowl.
Okay, and then we got our ingredients. What kind of ingredients we got here?
Eggs, avocado, living basil, cheese, salt, pepper, real pepper, tomatoes, bacon,
Jalapeno goodness.
oil, and sour cream, and Orbeez.
And Orbeez, yeah. Okay, so the first step is to prep for the omelet. And prepping means to prepare all of your ingredients so that when you're ready to actually cook the omelet, that you'll be all ready and you'll have everything you need. Because cooking the omelet only takes about 3 to 5 minutes. So we want to make sure that all of our ingredients and everything that we need is just ready so that when it's go time, we've got it covered. Okay, so we're going to be making a bacon and cheese and vegetable omelet.
An egg. We definitely need an egg for the omelet.
So the first thing we need to do is cook the bacon. So the first thing you want to do when you cook anything is make sure you wash your hands real good.
And then the oven. What if you put your phone in the oven?
So now we cut up all of our vegetables. Oh!
Dad. There's an avocado. Can I touch the seed? Ew, it's slimy. Look. it can ski. It can. I can't chop basil. What bowl?
You choose. You choose.
You choose? Ow.
Yeah.
Oh!
It's good to cook your bacon extra crispy so when you chop it up, it is crispy and it breaks into little small pieces. Okay, so now we have all of our ingredients prepped. Basil, jalapeno salsa, avocados, green peppers, tomatoes, cheese, and bacon. And Orbeez. Aw, our mic dog. So now that all your ingredients are prepped, now it's time to pull out the tool. 9.5-inch fry pan. Put it on the stove and turn your heat about low to medium heat. As it is warming up, I like to put a good amount of extra virgin olive oil in the pan. Your omelet's going to be pretty fluffy and you want it to just slide around the pan. You don't want it to stick in any spot, so that's really important. If it's on too high, it's going to stick and it's going to burn the bottom, and so low to medium heat and lots of olive oil. So next for the main ingredients, the eggs. So you want to crack your eggs away from your mixing bowl so that no shells get into your mixture. Three eggs. So the girls are going to whisk it. We just use a fork. You can use a whisk. If you use a whisk, you want to make sure to not get too much air and whisk it too much and get it all foamy. A fork does just fine. The perfect egg mixture. So the next thing you want to do is add salt. And pepper. Not too much, that's enough. So the salt will break down the proteins, it'll help make for a fluffier omelet, and the pepper is just delicious. So now, you've got your ingredients prepped, you've got your pan warmed up on low to medium heat, you've got olive oil in your pan, and you've got your egg mixture ready. We are ready to go. Okay, so the first thing I do is I put some green peppers in here first. Don't want to cook them totally, just want to get them a little softer. And also toss in your bacon. And your fresh basil. And then I always go back and add a little more olive oil. And then you're ready to pour in your egg mixture. Now I sprinkle a little more salt in there, a little more pepper. This is my favorite tool for cooking omelets because it lets you get up underneath the side of it and pull it up, and then you tilt your pan and get some of the wet stuff underneath the part that has already cooked. So you do that as it's cooking, and that helps to make sure that all the juicy parts are getting fully cooked. And you see that it's sliding around the pan. That's how you want it. You don't want ever to stick in any spot. So that's why a lot of olive oil is good in a good non-stick pan. And as it's cooking, you keep lifting up the edges and tilting it so that all of the juice goes off the side, underneath, and it cooks it more and more. Thanks, Illy. A 9.5-inch pan is nice because it's wide enough to where it spreads out the eggs enough to where it cooks it pretty good and fast. If you get a smaller pan, it cooks it really fat and it's hard to get it all to work together. I like to pick up the pan and swirl it around a little bit, mostly just to look cool. So after a while, you'll see that most of the wet stuff on top is cooked. When you lift it, nothing else will pour out underneath the omelet. So at this point, it's ready to flip over. Flip it? I can't do that.
Because it's honey.
So you flip it over so that the other side can now get cooked. See, this is a nice light brown, and as the other side is cooking just for maybe 1 minute more, this is when you add your cheese. I use thinly shredded cheddar cheese and spread it all over the whole omelet so that it'll melt and make it all gooey and cheesy. Put that on first so that it'll melt onto the omelet. And then you can put on whatever other ingredients that you want. So this time we're putting in tomatoes. I put the tomatoes in at the end so they don't get all gooey when they cook. They'll just be nice and fresh. Same with the avocados. I put the cheese all over the whole omelet, but then I put the other ingredients just on half of it, and I'll show you why. Gonna put some of this salsa. Some sour cream. And you don't want it to cook too much longer on this side because it'll start to burn. So at this point, it's ready to plate. You slide it halfway off, and then you fold it over. Okay, so now you quickly add some more cheese while it's super hot. So that'll melt on top. And this omelet's for Ani, and I know she loves some sour cream, so. Put some more sour cream. Put something green to make it look nice. And that's how you make an omelet.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Let's give it a try.
Mine has a lot of cheese in it.
Ooh. That's very good, yeah? You like it? You don't like it.
I like mine.
What don't you like about it?
Someone doesn't like it?
Yeah.
Who?
Illy's like about to puke.
Oh no.
Mmm. That's delicious. Right?
Right?
What don't you like in there?
The peppers.
Oh. Oh yeah, there's all peppers all in there, so.
I'm gonna eat all the peppers.
So like May just said a minute ago, now when you're older, you can learn to cook an omelet.
Yep.
And what are we gonna do with the Orbeez? We forgot the Orbeez in our omelets.
Yeah.
Wah.
I'm flying. Guys, check out the other videos right over there and there. Hi there, how's your day? And press the subscribe button right up there. Blink, blink. Comment below and tell us what you think. If you like that video, then smash that little button. Share a video with your friends by pushing that share button right down there.